Says the man drives the woman's car, drops her off at work, takes her car and does God knows what with it while she's at work to earn the money to pay all the bills so he can keep sucking off her teat. He is typically not gainfully employed, but has a lot of odd jobs and brands himself as an
F-boy?
Entrepreneur.
You see that shit in your Tinder all the time. Entrepreneur. Like, oh, not again.
So today we are talking HOBOsexuals. So a study shows that HOBOsexuals have increased over 50% in the last decade. So a HOBOsexual is someone who enters a relationship with the primary goal of having a place to live rather than a genuine interest romantically. Let's talk about it. Because I think it happens a lot when people's checks get light.
Yeah.
You know? It's almost, you know, and I don't care. This is going to be probably politically wrong or whatnot, but you know how you have the people the females on Tinder that are often looking for those free meals. I feel like that's what the men are looking for. They're looking for that crash pad, that place to stay. There's the running joke. I've seen skits where the guys have their travel pack, which has their Xbox, you know, a few packs of draws, you know what I mean? Dang, but that's like their thing.
The Xbox is crazy.
You know, they don't have their own place, so they're willing to. It's a backtrack. It's kind of like the guys that what is the meme where you see those guys that are hugging their females from behind after tax day? You know what I mean? Yeah. It's kind of like that where you got a lot. Now, I'm not saying that this is the case. There's probably a lot of people there's something to it when you got a person that's, you know, decent and has a place of their own. And you're like, man, I ain't got that. I can hop in this real quick. But I think that's mostly, you'll break it down the science and the facts to it. But I think it's mostly men. I'm guessing it's like 80% men.
So that was, that was actually a curiosity I had. Like, what is it more men or women? Right. And my gut instinct told me men.
Yeah, women don't want to live with us. We ain't got nothing.
And so, again, I don't know if I'm going to have any definitive answer for that one. Right. But what did you think?
My first instinct would be men.
Yeah, because I know a guy who does this. He's in relationships like off, and he moves in with them. Because
like after the second date.
Yeah, because it's like for the research that I have done, it says this term came about in the 70s and 80s.
Ooh. Oh,
yeah. So it's had a resurgence on TikTok and such on social media.
Okay.
It says it came to prominence in the 70s and 80s dating culture when an increasing number of people facing homelessness began targeting vulnerable singles in bars and nightclubs. Interesting. And that describes this person.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, like they are or they're homeless unless they're living with somebody else.
Gotcha.
Right. I don't think they've ever rented their own spot. So that's a HOBOsexual. It doesn't mean that this person actually have actual genuine affection for them. Right. But it's also nice to have a roof over your head.
They went seeking it out because of that. Like if they had their own spot, they might not be seeking being in a relationship.
But it's not like they didn't have a spot or they're couch surfing and then they're starting to date someone and now they're living in that person's house.
Right.
Oh, yeah. So here's the thing. It says, although it could be anyone, it's usually a man who manipulates a woman with lies, intimacy, and orgasms for the sole purpose of maintaining a place to live. Hey, at least he's putting in some work.
He has to.
At least she's getting something.
If only he would put that effort into getting himself a place.
Right? I mean, it goes both ways because I forget, you know, we watch this stuff and we see clips and you hear the jokes. They're like, there's no better D out there than a man that needs a roof over his head. He's putting in that work because he's like, I got to keep this woman loving me to keep me here. Damn. And allow me to play my PlayStation. I mean, what's that movie? Man, it just came out with Keke Palmer. And I don't know why I forget the singer's name. SZA, yeah. when she had that roommate that he was just there, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? She's like, I can't leave him. It's almost
Can't
that
remember the name of the
situation
movie
where
either. I watched it fairly recently too.
yeah, did you have that guy that he's laying that pipe, but he ain't got nothing else to offer,
shit.
you know, but he's doing that's his job to keep a roof over his head. It's it's a horrible stereotype, but
Hey, putting in that work.
men, you know, and it's men of all races. It's men of all races. They're just like they ain't got their stuff together enough. Where again, like you said, put the energy into yourself, but they can't. They're like it's almost like it's easier just to find a vulnerable woman who is seeking attention, needs someone there, and they'll put up with it.
But here's the thing. It's like, okay, you find that, and now once you got that, you have a place, a roof over your head. It's like you can put some effort into getting your shit together now.
Yeah,
You can go get a job.
right.
You can,
right.
you know, maybe pay a little bit of rent to help the lady out.
Should
You can stack a paycheck or two in there to get that down payment.
right.
You
Yeah. Could.
but what they choose to do is go and find other chicks to line up the next one to bounce from her place to the next chick's place.
Because they know once that one is fed up with their BS and kicks them out, they need somewhere else to stay. And that's when they be like, oh, man, my situation ain't working out, man. You know, the homie I was staying with, you know, he's got some foul stuff going
My
on.
roommate.
Yeah, my roommate.
Oh, baby, you can stay over here.
This roommate, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you can just crash here if you need to for a couple of days.
And
Next
then
thing you know, his foot's in the door. Plus, women will get the basic necessities. Men, I think I'm not saying men, us men, because I know this is probably happening in all age ranges, but I can imagine there's a lot of younger men that they're comfortable where they're at, but it's probably not the same comfort that a woman would have. You know, she's got the soaps. She's got the towels. You know, he's using the one towel for all the extremities, but she's like, I got sets. You know, I got this towel, I got this.
This one's for your face.
Yeah, exactly.
This one's for your butt.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, that's where the running joke where the guy just comes in with his Xbox and a duffel bag. You know what I mean? Just like, I'm home.
This is characteristics of a HOBOsexual.
Okay.
The man says. So this article I'm reading, it explicitly states this is written from a woman's perspective,
Bring it.
right? Because certainly there are female HOBOsexuals,
Yes.
right? Gold diggers is what we often call
Yeah,
them.
exactly.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
But
yes.
same thing. Maybe it's the only gold you're digging is just a roof over your head. You know what I'm saying? But it says the man drives the woman's car, drops her off at work, takes her car and does God knows what with it while she's at work to earn the money to pay all the bills so he can keep sucking off her teat. He is typically not gainfully employed, but has a lot of odd jobs and brands himself as an
That boy.
Entrepreneur.
You see that shit in your Tinder all the time. Entrepreneur.
Those stereotypes are real.
That's why I don't date.
Don't date someone that's an entrepreneur.
So whenever you see someone whose job title is entrepreneur on Tinder, swipe the fuck right. You know what I'm saying? Or left. Which one is
Whatever
it?
way it is.
The one that's put X
Say
on
no.
them.
It goes both ways. But definitely when you're like, the guy says entrepreneur and then you ask him like, well, what's your business? He's like, well, kind of in that building phase right now. You're like, you already know what that means.
Man.
But why you describe that, why does the first thing that pops in my head is the movie Baby Boy. You know what I mean? And people aren't stupid. You know, there's some people that are, it was the case with the men. You know, there's some women that they'll tolerate it because again, it's, it probably increases during the winter.
Exactly.
You
It
know
does
what I
say it's
mean?
seasonal. Some of the characteristics says it's seasonal.
You know,
So here's another thing. It says common signs that you're dating a HOBOsexual. They don't have a fixed address. So if they got a P.O. box, which I actually at one point in time did have a P.O. box.
Okay.
But I had my own, I think I had my own place. They never go home.
Never go.
They do not contribute. They are seasonal. So as the cold weather sets in, you're going to find them at your place more. String of short-lived relationships, concurrent relationships, male entitlement. Says a HOBOsexual often believes women are naturally nurturing and caring and thus obliged to provide emotional support. So basically a second mom, which is...
issues.
Yeah. So yeah, it's like basically it's a mom.
Yeah.
So sporadic employment history. Some of these things, actually, I was thinking I was dating a girl. I had my own place, but I did start spending a lot of time over there and spending the night. And when we hung out sometime later, she was like, "Yeah, you practically moved in." I was like, I mean, I had my own place.
And that's when cakes ran.
I was living with my brother. I was actually living with my brother, which when I moved back from the peninsula after my mom passed. I was living with my brother before I got my own place.
Yeah.
And I just spent a lot of time there. A lot of time. A lot of time.
I mean, it's way more entertaining for you to hang out with a female that you can get some ass from than
she had a roommate.
But even still, like,
they didn't appreciate it.
You probably would have more fun hanging out with her because you can get some ass than going and hanging out with your brother.
Yeah.
You can't get ass from your brother.
That's true. That's true.
You shouldn't want to.
No, that's true. Yeah.
I think, you know what's sad?
I'm pretty sure it's against the law.
I feel like I haven't been a full homosexual, but I've hit some of those, you know, at some point. I don't think I went full-fledged.
I've met many.
Yeah, I think.
I've met many.
Like, if that was
really obvious,
would you list like 7, 8 things? I probably had sometimes was 3 all at once. Yeah. And those 3 just rotated, just, you know, depending on the situation, relationship. Of course, like, ain't going down that road again. Especially since the downfall of being a homosexual is when you get kicked out, you out. You know, and you still gotta have a couch to sleep on. It's risky business, hobos. It's a risky business.
There's actually a book. It's called, who is the author of it? But it's a book called HOBOsexual, or 𝐴HOBOsexual, You May Know, Stories of Social Predator by G.L. Williams. Interesting.
Social predator.
Because they prey on vulnerable women, lonely women, you know, whatever it is, they're going to find that one. They're going to zone in on them and use them for what they need.
That's the part not me. Like, if I was over there, like, again, I'm probably over there way more than I should, but I always wanted to be around the person. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I can't fake it. My mind's not that strong.
Yeah.
Oh, that fly attacked me. It still checked me, but no, I can't fake it enough to be like, you know what I mean?
I can't.
My mind's not that strong.
Here's the some more the characteristics, the traits, personality traits. Narcissism. Homosexuals believe they're entitled to a free ride on life's carousel. Emotional immaturity. Homosexual tends to be stuck in a perpetual state of adolescence, viewing relationships as a one-way street where they're the only passenger. Dependency and learned helplessness. They're a type of opportunist is so accustomed to being taken care of that they either never developed or lost the knack for independence. Machiavellianism was a tough one. Homosexuals often have a manipulative streak, either conscious or unconscious, using charm and deception to extract resources from others. They're masters of love bombing, showering their targets with affection to disarm them. Avoidant personality traits. The opportunists often exhibit certain... Damn it, I just hit on take a narcissist test. Yeah. But yeah.
Failed with flying colors.
Yeah. Looking for like a surrogate mom too. Yeah. Homosexuals.
Now if it's trending, so that's interesting because you said it's starting to trend on TikTok. That's not older people's platform. You know what I mean? So that means there's a lot of young men that are like,
I can see that.
Yeah, I'm gotta do what I gotta do to get this roof over my head because my parents don't want me there. They said I ain't doing nothing. This girl likes me around. I'm doing
what I gotta do.
Doing what I gotta do. And she lets me play my Xbox and my PlayStation all day. You know?
Yeah, but the thing is, like, they use your car. Like, I've seen these people. Like, I'm thinking of a specific one. Like, it's the fucking traits there.
I'll drop you off for work. I just need to run a few errands. I'll pick you up. Yeah, baby boy. It really is.
Well, anyhow, homosexuals, watch out. You already got the warning. If this says entrepreneur in their Tinder profile, do not swipe. If it says executive, if it says
CEO,
founder,
not at CEO itself, not CEO itself,
founder.
But yeah, founder. Like I think that's probably maybe a little bit more legitimate.
Yeah,
founder is something that nobody's ever heard of.
Right,
founder.
They're out there. Just check the credentials. If the backstory is not matching the front story,
yeah, they're easy to spot.
Yes. If you ask them what business they are entrepreneur in, and they say, well,
A little bit this, a little bit that.
A little bit of this or that. Well, I'm in between. I think in between is the big
Trying to
one.
get my seed money.
Just be careful. Huh?
Trying to get my seed money for this.
Yeah, exactly.
Find my angel investor. Get my angel investor here.
Exactly. I got some things in motion, just
that.
Sounds like you heard that one.
Oh my God. This dude cornered me at a restaurant because you guys know I go by myself places all the time, right? I'll go to dinner by myself wherever. I'm at dinner at Applebee's one time, and first of all, the guy opens the door for me, and we walk in. I'm like, oh, thank
Charm.
you. Opens the door for me. We walk in. The hostess mistakes us as a couple. And she goes, oh, I can see you guys in the bar if you'd like. And I was like, you guys? I was like, I don't know him. Right. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry. So I go over. He still follows and sits next to me. He talks to me the entire time that I'm there. And he had just moved there.
Yep.
He's working on starting his own business.
Yep.
And what was the line that you just said?
In motion. Got some
Yes.
things in motion.
The in motion statement. I kid you not. Kid you not.
I'd really wish to know, like, did he actually do something, or is he still out there running them same lines?
Oh, man.
It's getting cold out here in Washington State. He's trying to find that mama.
He's hitting all the things. He said, I got to be charming real quick. Let me hold the door for her.
Yeah, so he saw a single lady walking. He thought a vulnerable single lady walking into a restaurant. Let me get the door.
Exactly.
I'm a gentleman.
Well, do you know?
She's a boss.
Boss, bitch. No. That's dope. Yeah. So watch out for the signs. They're out there.
Be careful. Be careful in cuffing season.
Yeah. Because I'm trying to think. I'm like, we talked about like the gold digger side of it, because with women, I'm trying to think of like what.
Well, the idea here is this idea of getting out of homelessness.
Yeah, it's about having a roof over your head. But. And
so I could see if you are experiencing homelessness, I can see women doing it.
Yeah.
But I do think it's probably I just had the gut feeling it's more of a male phenomenon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because judge me for what I say, but I don't think women are in a situation where they're looking over a roof over their head. Maybe some accessories. You know what I mean? Maybe they're trying to
seek out relationships to get like things paid for them. Yeah.
Exactly. But they usually got the roof over their head part covered. There's
a lot of homeless women out there.
Yeah. How many have you taken in recently?
0. But I'm looking. It's cuffing season.
I'm open. I got a half a bed open. Homosexual.
I think women might be more prone to like find a roommate and get a place than to seek a man. Cause I don't know. I feel like women, because like you said, with the nurturing side of them, are going to be more prone to accepting that and be like, oh, it's okay, baby. But a dude, I don't think they're going to be as open to that as a woman would be, because that nurturing side isn't really there of like taking care of somebody.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly. So for girls,
well, we're weak. There's one thing. Well, she can stick around, but we'll be weak for that one thing.
You wouldn't pull out so what are you about to do line.
What are you about to do? What you got going on today? Get on your way there.
A woman ain't about to, most women aren't about to stay there and be like, oh, yeah, you can stay the night. Oh, yeah, you can come over after I get off work, like that kind of thing. Oh, you can just stay. I'll give you a key.
True that.
I got to work tomorrow, but you can have a key. No.
I got to work tomorrow. You can have a key.
Just drop me off.
Right.
It's fine.
Yeah, baby. Hey, baby, let me drive you to work because I got some things in motion that I got to attend to, and I can't take the bus because I got too many stops I got for these things in motion I got.
Make some stops. I got some people I got to see, and
I'll pick you up after.
Exactly.
Got to meet with an investor.
So you get off about 3 or 4, right? They leave that gap just in case I leave. No, I get off at 3. Be there at 5 or 2:45. I know. I lost track. No,
but funny. He would get there at 5.
Exactly. You're like, man, I got caught up in traffic. You see no traffic around. Like, man.
And he tells everybody it's his car.
Mm-hmm. Oh, of course.
He doesn't say this is my girl's car. This is my car. It's not my girl's car.
And he's going to see girls in that car.
Probably. Yeah. Because he's lining them up in case this one fails. So he's got that concurrent relationship going on just in case this one, it's like, get out. It's like, all right, hey, start spending that here.
Or when it's her car, but she has all the feminine things in the car that indicates it's a girl car, then it's a sister's car because car's in the shop.
What feminine things are in a car that indicate it's a girl?
Steering
Lotions,
wheel, fuzzy
steering wheel stuff.
Oh.
Just
Okay.
Things that indicate a girl owns it.
Huh.
Yeah. When's the last time you've been in a female's car? Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah, well, you have your own car.
This is
You know what I mean?
my own car. I have my own place.
Look at you. Look at you, big
Gainfully
boy.
employed.
Yeah.
College educated.
Yeah.
Short king.
I was waiting for
Funny as fuck. I've been told. I'm not going to say this, but, you know.
Yeah, let's keep that one to yourself.
I can dance. Let's just say that. I got a little bit of rhythm.
That's what you're going to say.
Little sway in his hips. All right, well.